Hi, Jem. Hi. Hi, Munchkin. Hi guys, good morning. I know we all watched the happy, very, 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 very happy Foxy adoption video just now. Happy life, little Foxy girl, with that wonderful couple. And I am wishing nothing more than to eventually be able to do the same type of video with our 4 little parvo puppies. I am here this morning checking in on them again and to update all of you, because I know that all of you have really rallied behind us and behind them to try and save their lives. So I want to keep you as updated as possible. They are still on feeding tubes, as you can see. They are still on IV fluids and antibiotics, as you can see. This is little Jem. She was the tiniest of the 4. She was skin and bones and barely clinging to life when we brought her in. You can see she's... Oh, I know, it's okay. I know. This beautiful, tiny little baby girl. She's fighting so hard to live, getting the best care we can possibly give at this 24-hour around-the-clock critical care hospital. I'm gonna go one by one so you can see them a little bit better today, not behind the bars. I know. All right, Julia. That was Jem. This is Juliet on the feeding tube, on the IV fluids. I know, sweetheart, I know. Juliet wouldn't even get up yesterday, so I'm very excited to see her sitting up today. I'm hoping that that is a good sign. Like I said, they are still on feeding tubes. They are still on IV antibiotics and IV fluids around the clock, 24/7. I know, Jem, I know. I know, baby. I don't know if I can put into words how small these babies are to be going through this, because I know you can't really tell on video. Hi. Hi, Mama. This is Juliet. Hi, Jem. I know, Mama. I'm gonna go down here. This is Jess. Hi, Jess. Jess seems to still be struggling a little bit more. Still on the fluids. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. The feeding tube. This is absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Hey, Jess. And then we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey is the only one that did not need a feeding tube because he was eating a little bit on his own. He's not eating a lot, so hopefully that will not change and he will not have to have a feeding tube placed. Hey buddy. You can see he is still on IV fluids and IV antibiotics. He seems to be a little bit nauseous at the moment. He is not as bright as he was last night. His eyes don't look as good as they did last night. I'm hoping he's not taking a turn and we'll have to have a feeding tube placed as well. I'm praying. But this is where we need all you guys to help us. Because as we said in every other video before this, it is 24-hour critical care at a hospital with their own nurse around the clock, and that does not come cheap. And treating parvo, which is an absolutely horrific, deadly, painful disease, especially for tiny babies, it's very extensive and it's very expensive. So we are doing everything we can. We are giving them everything we can, but we need your guys' help. We need your donations to be able to continue. I showed you the estimate last night. The high end was over $3,000, and that is per puppy. Per puppy. So $3,000 times 4, only until Sunday night. We are at Friday. That only gives us 2 more days. And they are still on feeding tubes. So chances are they are not going to be ready to leave this hospital on Sunday. So I am going to beg once again, because I have absolutely no pride when I am staring at these little babies in the eyes that are fighting so hard to live. Please, please guys, help us save them. Please donate whatever you can. The PayPal link is on this video, as well as the mail-in address if you want to mail a check, or if you feel more comfortable calling in a donation directly to the animal hospital, the number is on there as well. It is 954-771-0156. These babies are nowhere near out of the woods, and they need all of us. Hi, this is Jeffrey. He seems a little more lethargic today than he did yesterday. He's not as bright. Mm-hmm. Do you think he's going to end up needing a feeding tube?
Probably, if he doesn't start eating first.
His eyes look different today than they did last night.
He looked okay this morning when I took him out, but when Dr. Toll is probably going to put a feeding tube in him.
Yeah, so guys, like I said, last night when I was here, his eyes didn't look like that, and he was much more alert and bright. He's not eating as well as he was, so there you go. Chances are his doctor, Dr. Toll, who is an internal medicine specialist, will probably be placing a feeding tube into Jeffrey today. So that is another cost on top of what we have already incurred. So, like I said, we are begging all of you to please donate however you can, however much you can. We did do this as a $10 challenge because the bills are so high, and this is a disease that is horrible and it takes a lot to overcome. So we did do a $10 challenge. But even if you could donate $1, don't think it doesn't matter, because it does. You can call in the donation directly to the animal hospital, 954-771-0156. You can mail a check if you would like. The address is on there, or the PayPal link. Whatever you can donate, please do. We are doing everything we can on our end. They need all of us. They need all of you. Jeffrey, Juliet, Jem. I know, baby girl. And Jess. Jess doesn't seem to be doing well either to me. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Please, guys, I'm begging. Please donate. And please pray for them. This is Tiffany with our 4 parvo puppies. 100+ abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please donate.